Stop for a moment. You, the person listening right now, need to pause. Stop whatever you are doing. Give me your full attention. What I say now is not a mistake. It is not random. You cannot ignore this. I call to you because something big is coming to your life. This is not a casual note. Do not scroll past this. Do not listen to only half of it. This is my voice reaching out to you. It might be the last time before a huge change happens. I know you feel busy. You feel overwhelmed. Many things distract you. I ask you to quiet your heart. Listen with care. Within the next 72 hours, something massive starts. This has been building for a long time. It happened while you did not notice. I prepared this moment long before you knew. You must listen with your whole heart to see it. Step into what I made for you. Do not take this lightly. This moment has a purpose. It has an urgency that will not repeat. I do not stop people without a reason. When I speak with this much urgency, time is a factor. The next few days are not normal days. They bring decisions. They bring meetings and new truths. These things will change where your path goes. I know the plans I have for you. I see the walls in your way. I also see the open doors. These are the doors you prayed for a long time. I must reach your heart before these things arrive. If you are scared or doubtful, you might miss it. You might not see what I am doing when it shows up. That is why I speak now. Stay present. Something important is coming. You must be awake to see it. This is not the first time I tried to find you. You felt a whisper in your spirit before. You felt a nudge to stop. Maybe you felt a need to think or take a new path. I put signs along your way. I sent small hints. You had odd thoughts. You had talks that stirred your soul. You felt I was trying to tell you something. Life moved too fast. Those moments passed before you understood. You wondered if the signs were real. You thought they were just luck. You were too tired. You were too busy to see it. I do not say this to make you feel bad. I do not want you to feel guilt. I know your pain. I know your burdens. The world is loud. My quiet voice gets lost in the noise of fear and work. Now, the whisper becomes a clear call. My love for you never ends. I have been patient. I watched you walk through a fog. I saw the nights you felt alone. I saw you wonder if anyone knew your pain. You asked questions when things went wrong. I stayed beside you during the wait. I guided you even when you did not know. You turned away from the signs sometimes. You did not do it on purpose. You just did not know what they meant. The time of confusion is over. Clear direction is here. Hear this message fully. Do not turn away. If you ignore this, you may miss your breakthrough. It is already ready for you. I do not want to scare you. I want to wake you up. I have been moving things around you. You cannot see it yet. I put doors on your path. Answers to old prayers are very close. You must be ready when the answers show up. Many people walk past their blessings. They are too distracted by doubt. They think nothing great can happen to them. I do not want that for you. I call you now so you recognize my hand. You did not find this by luck. This moment was planned before you were born. Before your first breath, I knew this day would come. I saw your path. I saw the hard times. I saw the prayers you whispered in the dark. I made moments like this one. I speak to guide you back to the right way. Nothing here is random. This is a design. It is bigger than what you can see. I planned this so you know you are not alone. If you want healing for broken places, trust me. You might feel confused. You might hesitate. That is normal. The heart feels mixed emotions when big things happen. But understand this. The next 3 days will shape your life. In these 72 hours, things will happen. Talks will occur. New chances will appear. You will need faith to see them. Some moments will seem small. They have a deep meaning. I am preparing your heart. If you stay open, you will see the path. Quiet your soul now, silence the noise around you. Focus on these words. Push away the distractions that usually fill your mind. Stop the doubts that tell you this moment does not matter. Open your heart. Let these words sink in over the next 3 days. Watch what happens in your life. Notice the small things that move your spirit. Listen to talks and chances that pop up out of nowhere. Pray for help. Trust the peace in your heart. I guide you one step at a time. I show you what you need to know right when you need it. Remember this. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You do not walk alone. I have led your path from the start. I will keep doing it as you move forward. The next 72 hours hold chances that can change your life more than you know. Do not be afraid. Use faith and trust. I have always watched over you. Stay here now. Do not look away from this message. Listen with your heart and your mind. This revelation might be the key to your next chapter. The time is close. Your path will become clear soon. If these words move you, you might feel an urge to help this ministry. There is a link in the comments and a QR code on your screen. Give only if you feel led to do so. There is no pressure. It is just a door for those who want to help these words reach others. Listen well. This moment is not a fluke. These words are not here by chance. I put them in your life on purpose. You might think you just found this while scrolling or killing time. That is not true. This is no accident. I planned this long before you knew it was coming. I knew the day and the hour. I knew how your heart felt when you started listening. This is a divine stop in your life. I love you too much to let you keep going without this message. I know your life feels too fast. Your days are full of jobs, bills, and pressure. You feel like you are just trying to keep up. You barely have time to breathe. You cannot hear your own spirit. The world is loud. It wants your focus for everything. Work, friends, and family expectations take your time. You worry about tomorrow. You regret yesterday. These things fight for space in your head. The day ends and you still have no peace. I saw you carry these loads for a long time. I saw the weight of your chores press on your mind. I saw your confusion when life did not go as planned. I know how this noise hides my voice. Understand this. I never stopped talking to you. My voice came as a soft hint in your heart. Maybe it was a thought to slow down. Maybe it was a feel of peace that led you to a new path. Sometimes I used other people to speak to you. A simple comment from a friend might have stirred something inside. I speak in many ways. I am patient. I do not force my way in. I invite you because you have free will. But some whispers were missed. You did not ignore me on purpose. The world was just too loud. You were too busy solving problems. You were trying to survive hard times. When you carry pain or worry, it is hard to hear the soft ways I talk to you. I understand your pain, my child. Human hearts struggle when life feels like too much. I never judged you for those hard times. I stayed by your side. I waited for the moment your heart could hear me. If these words touch you now, you can help this ministry. Use the link in the comments or scan the QR code on your screen. Any gift helps these words of hope reach more people. Listen closely now. This moment is different. This is not a soft whisper you can ignore. This is an urgent call. I am not angry. Something important is coming into your life. When a major change is near, my voice grows stronger. I do this so my children do not miss my lead. The days ahead have great meaning. They carry weight. I cannot stay silent while you reach a crossroads. That is why I stopped your day. That is why you see these words right now. I have tried to reach you before. You felt it in your spirit. You felt a pull from a place deeper than your own thoughts. Think back to when you felt the need to stop and think. You might have almost made a choice but felt a sudden hesitation. A small voice told you to think again. Those feelings were not random. I was trying to save you from pain. I wanted to lead you to the path I built for you. Sometimes you listened. You felt a peace that told you that you were right. Other times you ignored the feeling. It did not make sense then. You thought it was just your imagination. You thought you were overthinking things. I did not leave you. I stayed close. I watched over your life. I protected you in ways you did not see. I fixed things behind the scenes. I speak to my children in a certain way. My voice does not come through noise. It is usually a whisper. It comes in the still moments. It is a sudden clear thought. It is a peace that leads to wisdom instead of fear. You have to pay attention to hear it. Guidance grows when you learn to listen. But sometimes the whisper must become a shout. This happens when a soul is about to shift. It happens when you face choices that cannot be undone. I speak with urgency then. You are in that moment now. This message should not blend into your day. It is here to wake you up. It reminds you that I lead your life even when you cannot see the plan. My beloved child, remember this. You are not ordinary. You are not an accident. You are not a random event. I knew you before your first breath. I knew your name before the world heard it. I knew your voice and the shape of your heart. I knew your questions and your dreams. I knew you before the world began. Your life is part of a design. It is bigger than any human mind can grasp. You are chosen. I did not choose you because you are perfect. I did not choose you because you never fail. I chose you because I put a purpose inside you. I made you with a plan. I gave you specific gifts and a path that is yours alone. There are things only you can learn. There are people only you can help. No one else can do your part. That is why I still lead you. It does not matter if you wander. It does not matter if you get lost. My plan for you is not forgotten. Your mistakes did not cancel it. Your confusion did not stop it. This break in your day is part of that plan. I am reminding you that I see you. I know you. I lead you. I am calling you back to the real path. The world is full of noise. I am pulling you away from those distractions. You might feel unsure about the future. That is normal. Humans only see a small bit of the road. I see the whole thing. I see the first step you took. I see the end of the road. I see what is coming. I cannot let you move forward without this word. You are near a time where faith matters most. Your choices will shape the next chapter of your life. Do not think of this as a bother. See it as an invite. Stop for a second. Listen. Remember that luck does not run your life. I am still speaking. I am still leading. I am drawing you back to me now. I want you ready for what comes next. Come closer. Listen to what I am saying to your heart. I must tell you something with truth and love that I have reached out to you for a long time. You might wonder why my voice feels so urgent right now. This moment is different from the silence of the past. My urgency does not come from anger. It does not come from a desire to push you away. It comes from love. This is a patient love that stays. It has watched your life and refuses to quit on you. I tried to lead you many times before. I sent soft whispers to your heart. I put signs in your path. I put thoughts in your mind to lead you to the life I made for you. Many of those moments went by without you seeing them. You did not reject me on purpose. Life was just too heavy. The noise around you made it hard to hear me. I see every load you carry. I know the chores that fill your day. I know the fears that keep you awake at night. Some days you only tried to survive. You pushed through tiredness and letdown. You had questions that got no answers. When your heart feels this full, it is hard to stop and listen. I do not blame you for being too tired. The world was louder than my spirit. I stayed by your side while you struggled. I tried to lead you with a soft touch. I gave you thoughts to make you think twice about a path. I tried to move you away from pain. I opened some doors and shut others. I did this to put you on a better track. Sometimes you saw these signs and followed them. Other times you kept walking without knowing I was there. This did not make me leave you. I did not throw away my plans for your life. It only made me want you more. There is a hard truth you need to know. While I lead you toward your goal, another force works against you. An enemy watches your life. He does not watch because you are weak. He watches because you have a purpose that scares the dark. He knows that if you find your path, you will bring light to others. You will give strength to those around you. Because of this, he tries to distract you. He tries to confuse you. He fills your heart with stress so you focus on survival instead of your goal. He rarely attacks in the open. He uses distractions. He fills your head with doubt. He makes you think you are not worth it. He brings problems into your life that feel urgent but do not matter. He tells lies about your past. He says your mistakes ruined your future. He wants you to believe you are too broken or too old to be useful. These lies block my voice. Listen to this clearly. Those lies are not stronger than my love. Your mistakes did not surprise me. Your pain did not erase the plan I wrote for you before you were born. I knew every moment you would face. I knew the choices you would make. I knew when you would feel strong and when you would feel lost. I still chose you. I put my purpose in you because I do not need you to be perfect. I only need my love and grace. You might look back and feel sorry. You might wish you could change a choice or a word. You might think you missed your chance. Your mind tells you that a different choice would mean a better life. My plans are not that fragile. Human mistakes cannot destroy them. I restore what looks lost. I take broken bits and make them beautiful. The moments you regret are not wasted. I use them to give you wisdom. They make you more kind. They make your faith strong. Nothing you did takes away my love. Nothing you did cancels your purpose. I do not judge you by your past. I see a heart that still wants truth. I see a spirit that looks for meaning. You have a hope that will not die. That hope is not an accident. It is a mirror of my love for you that I put a purpose inside your soul. It is a constant reminder that your story is not over. My child, I know you often feel you are not worthy of my choice. You look at other people. You think they are stronger than you. You believe they are wiser or more faithful. You ask why I still reach out to you when you feel so unsure. Understand that I do not use the standards of the world to choose. I do not look for a perfect record or a flawless life. I look for hearts that are willing to listen. I want those who keep searching for truth even when they feel weak. You have faced disappointment, yet you are still here. You are still listening. This proves my spirit is moving within you. I am calling you again now. This feels urgent. I do so not because you failed me. The moment you are entering is important for your life. I want you to be ready. I do not want old distractions to hide what I am about to do. The enemy wants you to stay sad. He wants you to focus on old mistakes. He wants you to believe nothing will change. I am calling you to look past those lies. Look at what I have ready for you. You are loved with the same love you had the day you were born. That love never got weaker. It never faded or went away. I was there when you struggled. I stayed faithful when you doubted yourself. I walked beside you when you felt alone. You might not have seen me, but my love is not fragile. It is constant and patient. It is stronger than any failure you remember. Drop the guilt you carry. Stop believing you must prove your worth before I guide you. You are already my child. I already know you and love you. Because of this love, I reach for you now. Listen well. Prepare your heart for what comes next. Come closer and hear the kindness in my voice. I want to tell you something others never did. I saw the pain you carried when no one noticed. I watched the struggles you hid behind a smile. To the world, you looked strong. People thought your life was stable. Inside, there was a storm. You kept moving when your spirit was tired. You spoke calmly while your mind was full of fear. You carried heavy loads so you would not bother others. I saw it all. I was there during the nights when the day ended. The silence became heavy around you. Those hours showed the weight in your heart. I saw when you thought about old letdowns. I saw the wounds left by harsh words. Some memories would not go away. You cried while the world slept. You wondered if anyone understood. You felt alone, but I was closer than you knew. I saw every tear. I heard every sigh. No part of your pain went unnoticed. There were times you trusted people who promised to stay. Their actions left scars. You believed them. You gave them a place in your life. When they betrayed you, it left a mark on your soul. You asked why people change. You wondered why loyalty turned into distance. You asked why kindness was not returned. These betrayals hurt because you did not expect them. You chose to trust. When that trust broke, you questioned yourself and others. I saw your confusion. I saw your heart try to make sense of it. Part of you hoped things would change. Another part saw that some people are not meant to walk with you forever. Letting go is hard for a heart that cares. I watched you fight that pain. You looked calm on the outside, but I knew the cost. Some pain did not come from betrayal. It came from silence. You hoped some things would turn out differently. You prayed for dreams and waited for the door to open. You gave me your hopes with all your heart, you waited for answers to arrive. You looked for signs and expected specific results. When those things did not happen on your timeline, you felt alone. You started to ask if your prayers reached heaven. You wondered if your voice was just one of millions and got lost in the noise. I want to tell you the truth. I heard every single word. No prayer was ignored. No cry for help vanished into the air. I heard the loud requests and the soft whispers you said in faith. Sometimes the answer did not look like what you wanted. Other times the timing required a level of patience that felt impossible to hold. Your prayers were not a waste of time. Each word reached me. They are all parts of the story I write for your life. You had times when the weight of your questions made your faith shake. You asked why some trials lasted so long. You wondered if you had the strength to keep believing when the end seemed far away. Those doubts did not make you a failure. They showed that you have a human heart. You wanted to understand your pain while still searching for hope. I never turned away from you when you questioned me. I stayed by your side. I gave you strength even when you felt you had nothing left. I was there in every moment you survived. When grief made your heart heavy, I offered comfort. You might not have felt it then, but I was there. When you were exhausted, I was the source of the will that kept you moving.